What's up, everyone? It's your boy Mastermind here for Ohio Cannabis Live. Welcome back to another 420 Friday. Happy 420. What you medicating on? Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. We still ain't hit our numbers yet. Make sure you donate, make sure you support. Visit my website, ohiocannabislive.com, for more information about my platform. If you're just new to my content, I've been doing this for 5 years now. I done put out 800 videos about legal cannabis in Ohio and beyond, and we're going to keep going to 1,000 and beyond. And we're going to bring on more people. We're now open to guests coming on the show. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. We got Zoom. We got Zoom built into our system. We can just zoom you in from anywhere. So now we're going to be allowing you to come on the show, share your story, show us your grow if you want, whatever you want to do that's legal. Legal. Okay, you do it on the show. Now, as you can see, the headline is right here. Ohio rec sales top $100 million. Where is our money at? Where is our 39% for the poor folks? Where is the equity money at? Where is it? Again, if you're new to my content, if you're not new, you should be sharing this video today, because guess what? Guess what? Today, I got stuff to show you. Where is it at? I'm going to give you the sneak peek right here. Now, what's under there? Oh, some of you might have seen it, but none of you have seen it. This is the world premiere. I'll tell you more in a minute, but you better hit the like subscribe button. You better keep watching it right now. You better start sharing this, because this is going to make news. You're going to share this everywhere. All right. So let's talk about how we got to this $100 million in rec sales. Back in 2018, I was just learning that we was actually going to have a medical program, and I went ahead and talked to my doctor and went through the spiel and got my card. Now, we opened up 4 dispensaries on the first day of sales for the whole state of Ohio. 4. We had maybe 2 or 3 cultivators, no processors. You could barely buy 5 grams. And here I was, before I even started with Ohio Cannabis, trying to live stream the moment, trying to video the moment. And even then, I realized how important it was to give people the information about this cannabis, the legal cannabis, the medical cannabis, the CBD, the THC, the Delta 8, the Delta 9, and all the above. So I've spent a lot of time studying this stuff. And then on top of that, I went back to school and learned how to be a journalist, learned how to edit video, learned how to understand stuff. Now, I have a traumatic brain injury. I have chronic pancreatitis. I suffer extreme pain to the point where I have to get admitted to the hospital just to get pain medicine. So I know what pain is about. I know about it. And I can tell you that I have purchased things in the Ohio Medical Cannabis Program that have helped me many nights and many times. And I'm going to be honest with you. There's been a lot of times where I couldn't afford it. I still can't afford it. I am not making millions of dollars. I did not make not $1 million, not 100,000, not 10, maybe 10,000, barely any money off this. And that was never originally my goal. But at the end of the day, when I had to realize I got to pay for all these softwares and all these licenses and codes and phones and devices and insurance, then I realized, holy crap, I can't afford to pay off for all this stuff. Man, I'm on Social Security. I ain't got it like that. But you see, I'm in my kitchen. This ain't a fake background. This is a real kitchen that I don't even cook in, because I never feel like cooking. It's not that I can't cook, because I can cook. Y'all ain't never had some mastermind grilled cook. That was a whole nother series we working on, but anyway, again, if you haven't already, press the like button, Share this video with at least 20 other people, maybe 100. Share it with every goddamn body. Share it. If we hit 1,000 views today, I will pull out the bong. How about that? If we hit 1,000 views on this stream, I will pull out bong and I will pack that sucker tight and I will that sucker right here live. But I bet y'all can't get it to happen. I bet you can't get that. But don't worry, because that ain't even important right now. So we're gonna talk about the Ohio Cannabis Expo. But before we do that, I'm gonna talk about something's happening on Instagram, and I'll make sure y'all get the time right because this is a California thing. This West Coast thing with Event High. Shout out to Event High. Behind the Smoke. I'll be on their podcast, but they're in California, so it's a 3-hour timer. So take the timer at the bottom of the screen there. Wednesday, October 16th at 12 p.m. Eastern. Switch that to Eastern. Now my team told me it's 3 p.m. I hope that's right. So on Instagram, and I know y'all say I don't really do Instagram. I some of it. Okay, go on Instagram anyway this time. Just go on there this one time and get behind the smoke. Don't you want to get behind the smoke? I love that name. All right, now some of y'all told me that y'all need lights. Some of you keep saying you need lights. Now I'm gonna tell y'all once again that you can get a discount up to 20% off by using code OCLGROW on my good friends horticulturelightinggroup.com or HLG.com. I can't make it no more easier. HLG.com. OCL Grow. Save some money on your grow lights. I can't tell you no. Now, when is the Ohio Cannabis Expo? It's November 1st and 2nd. There is a new flyer. Yes, there was a typo on the flyer. I'm sorry. We fixed it. It was never incorrect, but it was a typo there. We fixed it. You may not even have noticed it, but we fixed it. And you say, well, last time you put out a flyer, it had all these logos on it, had all these companies on it. It's coming. It's coming next week. You'll see all the companies. You'll see the guest speakers just like before, and then we'll drop our layout in here in another week or so. We are going to just do all kinds of stuff you haven't even seen yet. But I also want to tell y'all about the mystery here because there is a mystery for some who haven't heard about this yet. And when I tell y'all this, I want you to go on the internet and Google search it for me because it's new. And so in order for it to get going in the little search algorithm, y'all got to search it and Google it for me to help get it going. Okay, now I can tell you right now, the hat is going to be available. So if you want to get the hats will be available. I can't tell you that you will get them before the expo, but the hats will be available. But one thing that I thought we should do, because there's so many dispensaries and companies in Ohio, I can't be everywhere, but I know you all can be everywhere, all over the state. We got lots of viewers all over the state of Ohio who watch Ohio Cannabis Live. And so what I'm going to do is I'm launching the Ohio Cannabis Awards dinner. And all you got to do is go to ohiocannabisAwards.com and you will be able to vote for the best dispensary in Ohio. And we're going to break that up by regions. So Central Ohio, North, East, West, South, every direction. Okay, make it simple. And then we're going to vote for the best cultivator, the best processor, and the best flower product and the best processed product. So the best processed product, that could be, your favorite concentrate, your favorite vape pen, processed product. We want to know. And voting starts today. It's open now. Yes, I said it is. Oh my God, he did it. Wait till you see the trophies we're giving out. Now we're giving out 7 of these. I wish I had my trophy guy out here to make sure I had this right. But these trophies, when I thought about this, man, everybody kept saying, how come Ohio don't have a cup? How come y'all don't have a cup? Y'all don't never, when y'all gonna have a high, we can't be high times. We are not high times yet. We are Ohio, and we gonna have to do stuff The Ohio way this time, okay? So we got the Ohio Cannabis Awards dinner that's happening November 2nd, okay? Spaces are going to be limited. Now, y'all are going to pick the winners. I'm not going to pick the winner. You are. Now, what I've done is built a whole thing for you to vote on. You don't got to know how to spell these companies' names. All I did was go on the state's website and copy and paste every name and the location for every one of these companies onto this form. Copy and paste, okay? Now, they made a mistake. They made a mistake that I just copied the mistake they made. So if there is an error with something, I copied and pasted, okay? It was the only way I could do it to make sure it's accurate, okay? And you know where your favorite dispensary is in your neighborhood. It's time for you to vote. On the voting form, you're not forced or required to vote for one category or another. You pick whichever category you want to vote for, but once you vote, that's it. Okay? That's it. You can only vote once. Now, once you submit your voter form, don't come back. Hey man, I want to go back and re-add something. No, get all your voting done one time. Because I'm telling you, we can't recount it, man. This ain't the election. We can't recount it. There ain't gonna be no damn recount. What the numbers are at the end, the numbers are at the end. Whoever wins, dispensaries, cultivators, processors, is we gonna wake them up. Believe me, between now and next week, they're gonna know a contest has been activated. Because you're going to be telling them that you saw it exclusively on Ohio Cannabis Live. First time ever, real live, official cannabis awards dinner. Did I say dinner? Yes, I did. And what kind of dinner am I talking about? I'm talking about a buffet style dinner for at least 100 people. Tickets is available right now. So if you don't got a ticket to this dinner, you ain't coming. Ah. All right. So I'm not even looking at comments, so I know the internet is exploding. My internet signal's blinking in and out. Y'all better be sharing this video. Are we gonna make it to 1,000 views? I don't know. Y'all want to see the website? Sure, you want to see the website. Well, go look it up. ohiocannabisAwards.com. That's the website. You can vote right now. You do not have to buy anything, but you better live in Ohio. You better be over 21. You better not work for one of these companies because we will check. And don't ask me how we can check, but we can check. So that means if you work for one of these companies, you cannot vote for these companies. You can't do that. It's not fair. And we will check. You cannot complete them. You cannot even vote until we check you to make sure you're not some kind of robot. We're not going to just let anybody vote unless they fill out the form. It's real easy, folks. It don't cost no money, but it's costing me some money, to be honest with you, to run this website. I bought these trophies with my own money. I bought 7 of them, and you ain't seen nothing yet because I haven't pulled the sheet back on that sucker. And when I do pull this back, I expect y'all to be sharing the hell out of this video. We're gonna just take it on tour. When they showed me this trophy, I was like, this is what I was thinking about. But maybe this is just too much. Maybe this is just too much. And you guys go, why can't he show us the website live? Because YouTube, they're gonna complain. They're gonna say that there's something going on, and it. Here, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna put the link to the website in the description of this video. That way, you can't tell me you can't find it because the algorithm isn't ready yet, And, I just want to let all these dispensaries and cultivators and processors know that I want people to know who you are. So you're going to have to come to the Ohio Cannabis Expo and set up a booth. I'm calling you out on it now because now, don't you want to know if you win one of these trophies? Rec sales top 100 million. We about to see who the one collected some of that 100 million. Don't you want to know? I want to know. I want to know. So, you know, a lot of people go, well, what's going to be at the Ohio Cannabis Expo? So let's go over that real quick. First of all, our mission is real simple: bringing the cannabis community together with vendors, exhibitors, expert panels, guest speakers, and workshops. Now, what I would like to do, I'm painting a vision for you, is to have these discussion panels. One of them I'm focusing in on veterans. Another one I'm focusing on seniors. Another one we're going to focus in on the industry. I'm also working with a company to do a license workshop for people who are interested in maybe getting their license. I got the people who are going to help you and save you a lot of time and money. So, you know, tickets are available. Space is there. I mean, we got a nice sized ballroom. I'm going to show you guys a top secret picture that nobody's seen. Now, people have seen it, but no, you haven't seen this picture. I'm going to share with you a picture of the inside of the ballroom where we're going to do this expo at. I just want you to see um, what it looks like. I'm just gonna give you something so you understand what Mastermind is up to. This is where we're going to host the expo. Okay? Yes, this is where we're going to host the expo. And I just wanted y'all to get a sneak peek of it. Do you see the chandeliers in the ceiling? I mean, when they showed me this place and said I could host a cannabis event in this room, I was like, they're gonna love it. They're gonna love it. And you can't tell me that this don't look amazing. Tell me it doesn't look amazing. You know what? I'm gonna show you another picture. I just want y'all to see really how hard I'm working to give us a place to not only just learn about this cannabis, but to have some a good time. You know what I mean? To have something that we can all show people like this is not just people standing outside smoking weed. This is people actually coming together and learning about this. Check this out. This is one of the rooms we got to do either our panel discussion or something else. I don't know which we're going to do with this room, but this is just showing you this is a nice place for us to congregate and connect and network and just all come together. And when they showed me the place and they showed me and they're going to let me turn these lights green. I got a picture where this whole room the lights are green. So just imagine, is my mic on? Yes, this whole lights in the ceiling are going to be green. So we're going to have these chandeliers, okay, with neon green lights going through the ceiling. I wish I could show you the picture, but it's not on my computer right now. But you have to understand, the only way this thing can be possible is if y'all support, you tell other people to support, and we get other people engaged. Um, because again, I'm doing everything I can to show people this cannabis thing is next level. I mean, this is an opportunity for everyone, no matter who you are, what you're thinking right now, for you to excel in this cannabis space in Ohio. It's like a new gold green rush of opportunities, whether it's financial, whether it's educational, whether it's medicinal. It's just a big opportunity as you being a resident of Ohio or even someone watching from outside of Ohio. You can probably already, and people from outside of Ohio, they already see what's about to happen here. And so, again, I'm just trying to be one of the pioneers. Let all of y'all be a part of this journey that we're on. It started out with me sitting at a desk with nothing on it with a white t shirt. I mean, that was a long time ago. And I mean, it was, you know, I gotta show y'all another hat too. It's hat game. We got another one here. This one is also going to be available as well, limited edition. What y'all think? Yeah. Not to mention, I just want to make sure my dog wasn't there. The official Ohio Cannabis Expo t-shirts. They are available. It's getting cold. So what we're going to do is we're going to have some long sleeve shirts too. Because, you know, it's going to be a little bit chilly outside. And I'll probably even try to get us some hats made up. But, you know what I mean? I'll let y'all see the whole package. You know what I mean? All right. Yeah. Now you see. Now, I'm going to show y'all the trophy. One of them. Okay. All right. So make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. I know y'all gonna be clipping this video and putting it on Instagram and whatever y'all do. I know how y'all do it. I seen y'all do it. So first time ever unveiling this live, the Ohio Cannabis Awards Dinner trophy. All right, here we go. Drum roll. There's no drum roll. All right, here we go. Now I'm telling y'all, man, this was a lot. These cost me a lot. Ohio Cannabis Live. Can I get them likes? Can I get them subscribes? Can y'all share this video or what? Can we let them know? They talking about cannabis cup. Michigan, what? We gonna have our own cup. Sip on that, Michigan. Go Bucks. All right, so now that I get some spirit from these folks that say they're from Ohio. I'm so tired of watching people give our money away to Michigan. It's time to find out who the best companies are in Ohio. Okay? Who is the best dispensary? Who is the best cultivator? Who is going to win this trophy? You are going to decide by going to ohiocannabis.awards.com and voting. And on November 2nd, after the expo's over, I will be personally presenting these to the winners along with my team. So, whose name's going to be on here? Yeah, I went ahead and did it. And I want y'all to see. I want to switch over to my other camera because it's better quality. But I want you to see. This ain't no joke. If I break this, I'm in so much trouble because this is not of my good. This is the real thing. Okay. All right. Now, and yes, that is a bowl up there, you know, a cup. You know, it's like we could put some gravy in there, but you know what we gonna put in there. Think about it, dispensaries. Y'all got a lot of work to do in the next couple weeks if you want to win one of these trophies. Look at the inlay on that. Let's get in closer. Show them. Yeah, look at that. Yep. Did I just break the internet? Oh man, this is gonna be hey. So again, you know, I just been waiting to show this to you. It's been a long journey getting it here, and I can't wait to see who wins this. Again, I was supposed to put the link to the website in the comments, and I did not do that. So um, I want y'all to check out the site. It's still going through its little early like motions, but everything should be working. And if it's not, then I'm sure you'll let me know that it's not working. But everything should be working right now. Be patient, waiting on your voter ID. You know, it is going to take us. You know, I'm sure we'll get a bunch of submissions at one time. You know, it takes a minute to turn around. the voter IDs, but once they come out there, you'll get yours and you'll be able to go right on our form and vote. But it's just a precaution we have to help block out spam. That's the whole thing. Because when you have something like this, you're gonna have people try to spam you. Look at that, Jimmy gave out some memberships. I appreciate you, my guy. $1 million. Oh man. Yes, yes. Now, if you're interested in the hats, I'm working on getting them available on ohiocannabislive.com. If you're interested in the hats, let me know in the comments here. I really want to know. See, I knew we wasn't gonna get up there, man. We only got 34 views, and they just missed it. They missed it. You know, it is what it is. They missed it. We just gonna change the title of the video, and this will get them going. That'll fix it. That'll fix it right there. We just changed the title of the video while we're live. That title was, nobody wants to hear the news anymore, but yes, there is news. The news is that even though $100 million was made, uh, we're still seeing companies run through problems with supplies. We're seeing shortage of products. We're seeing a lot of things happen that kind of were expected. But the good news is nobody has ran out of weed yet. But I can say in some places it is getting scarce for some of these companies. And in other places, I'm seeing like these new price deals coming out that kind of were like before non-medical started. Non-medical. That's what they want to say. Non-medical. What is that? Non-medical. So they're working towards something else. And I know the question I get asked all the time is, what about pre-rolls? And I'm hearing that pre-rolls are something that is coming for sure, and that it still has to be finalized before they can sell them. Now, what I want to hear about in the comments talking about pre-rolls is that who's going to pay $25, $30 for a joint of scraps or whatever's going to be in it? I mean, you could roll one yourself. I mean, you could stuff a cone. I mean, they got them on Amazon. You could buy cones on Amazon and stuff your own pre-roll. I mean, and then you know exactly what's in it. I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with what's in the pre-rolls. I'm just thinking that, you know, the price is not going to be coming out like I want it to be. I mean, I'm hearing $25, $30 for a pre-roll, and I'm thinking like I'd rather buy a 2.8 for $30 than buy a joint for $30. I ain't trying to save that much time and spend more money. I feel like when it comes to pre rolls, I wish there could be something they could give away like as a freebie. Like, hey, we got a new strain out right now. We want to try it out. That's when, to me, a pre roll makes sense. But like actually like paying like a premium for it. Here's another thing that's going to blow your brain away, is that if you're a medical patient, you won't be able to buy a pre roll as a medical patient. You'll have to buy a pre roll as a recreational consumer. There'll be products that'll be recreational only eventually, and you will not be able to buy those products as a medical patient. You will have to purchase them as a recreational patient. And what does that mean? Well, what it means is that you are most certainly going to pay the recreational sales tax if you're a medical patient and you want to try a pre-roll. You are going to most likely be paying the recreational sales tax for it based on the information I currently have. Now, yes, things could change. They could. They really could change. But right now, I'm not hearing that. I'm hearing that this is what it is. This is how it's going to happen. And, it's just a matter of time. And, also another thing we just have to be careful of waiting on is the election. Now, make sure you register to vote. Make sure you register to vote. I'll just say it like that. Not just on my website. But make sure you register to vote in the election, okay? The election is right after my expo. So we want to make sure people learn all the information we can give them about cannabis because they're going to try to change the law. And we don't want that because then they're trying to take away how many plants we can grow, or they want to lower the THC cap, or they want to take that some of that 100 million and give it to the police and law enforcement. In the comments right now, tell me, do you want the money to go to equity and to the people who are trying to get licenses, or do you want the money to go to police training and mental health and stuff like that? Because we're talking 39% of $100 million. And do the math on that. Ask your iPhone or your Google to tell you the math on that. Just imagine how much money that is already, and it ain't even been 6 months yet. Non-medical adult use sales began on August the 6th, 2024. And we have something else we need to talk about. We got to talk about this. We got to talk about the fake dispensaries again. It's getting bad. It's getting really bad. Like, here's what I'm saying. Now, if you own a head shop, more power to you selling CBD or whatever. I'm not trying to hate on you. But when you are trying to present yourself as a dispensary, a recreational cannabis dispensary, that is when I have issue with that, because in order for it to be a dispensary, it has to be licensed by the Division of Cannabis Control. Period. So like any store that isn't got this little like weird green sticker on it that says Division of Cannabis Control on it, it's not licensed by the Division of Cannabis Control. And today, another thing's happening is illegal cannabis delivery is happening. Fake online dispensary that is scams. I was shown this today. I'm not going to I'm not going to help advertise their website by showing your website. But if you want the name, I'll give it to you. But there's a website being passed around out here that's taking people's money and saying they're going to deliver weed, and they've got screen grabs of what look like our products from Ohio's cannabis legal market. But it's a scam. So you have to be careful when you go to buy something in these stores, especially when it's involving THCA. Okay, you can buy THCA; it ain't gonna kill you. Still weed, still weed. It's just at the end of the day, it's not something that's being carefully monitored to the same standards as cannabis that's being sold in a licensed dispensary. Now, something else you should understand is that all dispensaries, don't matter whether it's here or in Michigan or anywhere, have what's called a DEA license. That's Drug Enforcement Agency. You've heard of them, right? Yes, you have. They give out a license similar to what's given to a pharmacy to be able to sell a controlled substance. Cannabis is a controlled substance. Oxycodone is a controlled substance. I mean, somebody is controlling how it's being handled and how it's being sold. They're saying they regulate it like alcohol, but they most certainly really are not. Because if there's regulating like alcohol, there would be cannabis bars right now. People could just go smoke weed and buy weed at a bar. Then we'd be regulating it like alcohol, really, really, truly. But we're not yet. And I think they could look at a model like that. Imagine going to a weed bar and being able to buy weed like drinks. I'm like, yeah, let me get a 7 gram shot, and get a big joint, it's 7 grams and like it's one shot. They're like, here you go, sir. And as long as you consume it in here, it's cool. You guys put that whole thing. Imagine that. Don't you steal my idea for the weed bar. It is what it is. So a lot of you don't know this either, but there is a uh, Ohio Cannabis Expo Facebook page that you can be a friend or follow. Follow us there. We've got almost 3,000 followers there already, which is a lot. And we've got almost 5,000 friends. So, send us a friend request at Ohio Cannabis Expo. Make the algorithm mad and find us. If not, we'll send you a link to it. Now, as far as the way things are right now, we just want to make sure people understand that Ohio Cannabis Live is paying attention to everything in the country, not just in Ohio. And we've been looking at what's going on down south with these storms. And I feel compelled to try to do something about this. So what I'm working on and I'm trying to do, and I don't have it all figured out yet, is a way for us to collect supplies and things at the Ohio Cannabis Expo in November to help send to the people of the hurricanes, both hurricanes, whatever we can do to help from Ohio. I know that with the Ohio Cannabis Live family, Ohio is a community, we can pull together our resources and send some stuff down there to help those people. It's already happening, and we're just adding to it. But again, it's something I would like to do, and I can't physically lift anything. So we would just be collecting these items and then being able to partner with some agency or some charity to get these things transported down to the right people. But I will be non-perishable items, things of that nature. And it's about to be Thanksgiving and Christmas and things that, and people are really going to have a tough time. So if you have some connections, some ideas that you want to throw out there, how you want to be a part of our mission to help the hurricane victims, reach out to me. You know, my email is still the same, info@ohiocannabislive.com. Make sure you do me a favor and smash that like subscribe button because that really helps the algorithm. And you know, sometimes you might have to subscribe and then unsubscribe to help the system remember that you're subscribed. And make sure you check the notification bell for updates because if you don't do that and I go live at some random time, you won't even know about it because the system, by the time it notifies you that I'm live, it's going to be over. So you know, right now we're on our path here to try to reach 1,000 views, and we're looking here on the system, and we've had 57 views, so we're definitely not there. Uh, so that's weird, but you know we're still here, and we've got 19 viewers right now, but we definitely are going to make sure that people know about voting for the Ohio Cannabis Awards dinner. And you know, I still did not put the link in there. I don't know what happened, y'all. I wonder if I can get this to show up here. Let me try something. Let me try an experiment, y'all. See if this works. Boom.
Another mastermind hit.
Now, check this out. This is the actual website that I'm showing you right here. Let me get it to where I can use my mouse and keyboard. So yes, all you gotta do is go up here to vote, and when you do that, it's gonna tell you need to sign in. Now, this sign in here is just the initial sign in to get you to be able to log into our site. After that, you'll be able to do our registration form. Once that's done, and I'm not going to show this whole process for security reasons, um, that will alert us that you are registered on the site, and then we'll respond with an email with your voter ID number. Once you get your voter ID number, you're welcome to go ahead and cast your vote right now. Every Friday until the day of the expo, I'm going to be reminding you, and in between that, I'm going to remind you, you need to go vote and get it done. It's really simple. We didn't make it really complicated at all. Like I said, it's pretty much a multiple choice. You just pick the one you think is the right one, and that's all you got to do. And we're just want to make sure we do it right, and fair, and honest. So, you know, I'd love to know what y'all think about the venue. I would love to know, uh, you know, if you've already figured out who your favorite dispensary is and you already know who you're going to vote for. And I also want to know what you're going to have for dinner. You know, she's cooking turkey right now. So it's working my, oh, it smells so good. Uh, and, you know, it's like one of those turkeys. That's where it's just the breast, and oh man, it smells amazing. Now, if you would like to help pass out flyers, please let me know right away. Email me at info at ohiocannabislive.com if you want to help pass out flyers. We'll simply just mail them to your. I mean, we'll get them made in the town where you are, and you just go pass them out. It's that simple. You don't have to pay for anything. You just got to go pick them up and then pass them out. Pass them out at your dispensary. Pass them out in your neighborhood, but be respectful. Don't just like loiter with them. But yeah, let us know. And we're going to really be doing some advertising next week. Let you know some of the companies that are going to be there. And that'll be coming up next week. I'm about to take a look at some of y'all's comments, make sure I ain't missing anything major. What's up, little Matt? He said every bag seed you've grown out of Michigan over the years has been great. Huh, I heard that. See, we got the 63 views, man, but we could do better. We could do better. We only got 16 likes. We need way more likes. We need way more views than this. We gotta do better. Yeah, I mean, I think that we have consumption lounges eventually. That's going to change the event space forever because once people start having those, they're going to really be like a lot more activity going on, I'm sure, even than what we're doing now. I think that's the evolution of it. One thing I want to let y'all know is that you know, Clutch, they mysteriously closed their dispensary uh, and said they were shut down for the day yesterday. So if anybody had heard about that, has any information about why they mysteriously had to like emergency shutdown, please let us know in the comments. Definitely interested in knowing why they shut down. And I heard that in Cleveland they're using drones to fly over and surveil people's neighborhoods. I don't know. That's crazy too. I mean, drones flying over to look at weed. I mean, really? I mean, that's a troubling development to hear that might be happening, and it's possible that it is happening. It's hard for us to tell. There's so many things flying over us, aircraft, whatnot. You never know what the aircraft's really doing up there. It's moving so fast. It's so high up in the sky. We're busy looking down at our phones, so we don't even really know what's flying around up there. Um, Speaking of the sky, did anyone get to see the Northern Lights last night? I got to see it, but I just didn't take enough pictures. I had one really good picture, but I seen so many much better pictures than mine. It didn't even worth showing it to you because I just could have did better. Now the last time we had the Northern Lights, I got a much better picture with my house in it and everything. It turned out way better, but I ended up losing that picture when my phone got messed up. And I got a new phone now, so hopefully I'll get used to being better. It really hurts when you have a lot of work and you build up a lot of content and videos and things you're going to share with people, and you lose it and you don't have a backup. And I'm usually really good about this, but they changed the rules of some of the backup programs we use, and they're like, "Up, you're out of space now unless you pay us." And so I'm paying them already, and they just want more and more money for these cloud storages. Let me know in the comments if you're tired of paying for cloud storage, or if you are not paying for cloud storage. Um, I would love to know about that in the comments. And I mean, do you still go to the dispensary? Do you feel like the dispensary is about the same way it was before rec sales started? Because I mean, I went to the dispensary, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Uh, I was in and out, and I was in Cleveland, and it it didn't take that long. And I looked behind me, and there was a bunch of people. There was a line, but it went pretty quick for me when I was down there. But I'd love to know what y'all's experience is since we went rec. Do you feel like things are the same, worse, or better? I'm just wanting to know that because again, I can't be everywhere, but you can all be part of the Ohio Cannabis Live Reporter Network. That's what we're gonna call it. The Ohio Cannabis Live Reporter Network, where you can sign up and become a virtual reporter. I love it. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. I'm gonna set that up soon. That way you can just tap in right through the Zoom and be like, "You're in here. Welcome to the show. What's your report?" That's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait to start doing that. So we're going to have to get that working real soon. I'm paying for the stuff. We got to use it. And like Captain Green Toker said, we need to be doing more Zooms anyway. So this is a great way to segue into the Zooms. $10 a month for 2 terabyte in Google Drive. So you're getting a deal, man. I'm only paying. Wow, okay, that was somebody's car. I'm paying two. I'm paying 299 for 200 gigs, and they're trying to make me pay. No, maybe it is not. Now you're right. That is the one I was thinking about upgrading to. The 999 for 2 gigs. Never stepped foot in one yet. Okay. Real young, expensive here in Cincinnati. Okay. $2 for Google Store. See, yeah, I'm trying to stay in that $2 range, but it ain't working out for me, Lynette. I done learned a very valuable lesson that ain't it. I gotta be better. I gotta make sure that I back up my files. That's for sure. Because if I don't back up my files, man, I'll give y'all a little bit of a behind the scenes of what I'm looking at on my screen right now. So this is my screen right now, and these are all the different things that I can make appear on the screen as a full screen. But you can see my my screen from my laptop down here. And then there's another way for me to pull up comments, and I can look at the comments and pretty much see everything, how many comments are being said, and then this helps me keep track of what, like we've had 71 comments, and then I can see this. This makes it a little bit easier for me to see uh, all your comments at one time. But yeah, this is like the thing you gotta keep track of if you're doing something. This is like a professional program that you use if you're doing like TV broadcasting. You can use it for that. And it's all ran through software, but you have to have a really good computer in order for it to work right. Um, and so I've learned to use that. And even when I went to the media school, they wasn't even using anything like it. They was like, "Wow, this is amazing." I'm like, "I know, right? Why aren't y'all using it?" But anyway, it's been a good program for me to use to help make everything look really nice and professional. And before I go, I just want to thank my sponsor, Horticulture Lighting Group, again for the tent and the lights. I'm telling you, these lights, look at this. That is my picture. That is my tent that you're looking at there. So when I say these lights really do perform, um, they really perform. They really, really do. And so, again, thanks to Horticulture Lighter Group for sponsoring the grow and getting me going. I really do appreciate it and look forward to letting y'all try out some of the stuff that I grew so I can get y'all's feedback on the mastermind cannabis that I grew. All right. Well, I want to thank all of y'all for being here today. Don't forget to share the video with as many people as you possibly can. We've reached 74 views during the live stream, which isn't bad, but we need more. We could do better. Sometimes, the longer these videos go, the more views we'll end up getting. Um, so yeah, we'll try to do some more live videos. But thanks again for being here. Make sure y'all share everything, let everybody know what we talked about today, and I will see y'all on the next stream.